Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Enderman here with episode 12 of my Mineoholic series, and yes, we are still here at the Witch Hut Farm project from hell. um, but I haven't done any videos lately from Mineoholic, and the reason why is because I've been digging. Just that's pretty much all I've been doing every single night. Coming home and taking it down a couple notches and just mining, digging, digging. So nothing really exciting has happened. I've taken a couple of breaks and I've jumped on Hypixel server and played some TNT Run and Bow Spleef and things like that. And, I posted a couple of those videos, and then I started playing on the Hive, doing the hide and seek stuff, and I was going to do a video on that, but it's hide and seek. You hide and you hopefully don't get caught, so it's not like the most exciting episodes, but I've recorded a couple. I just don't know if I'm even going to bother uploading them or whatever, but I just wanted to show you guys the progress so far, and as you could see, as far as I could see, we're almost done. The last part is right off in the distance there, so we are well over 3/4 of the way done. And I'm probably gonna say that by the time the weekend is over, we should be done digging, or really close to it. So then our next option is going to be the floor, because the floor is now the only spawnable areas in this entire little area. Once we get the center, I still got to figure out what I'm going to do as far as, with the witches spawning and stuff, and the piston floors and all that jazz, and do some kind of tower of some sort. I don't really know just yet off the top of my head. I haven't really thought about it, but the floor is the next thing we need to worry about. And I was talking with a couple of the guys on here about the floor, and I think what we're going to do is maybe do something along the lines of, I was tossing around the idea of, like, we have this big circle and the big walls and things like that, and we still got to go back and do the stone brick on the walls. We started to do a little bit there in the front, but what we're going to do is possibly spell out, well, not spell out, but just put a big N and an E and an S and a W for north, south, east, and west, and then put some water on the ground with some lava in the shape of a big arrow, so it's like a big compass, and then put glass across the whole top of it, so obviously nothing will spawn and it'll look cool. And I don't know, we're tossing the idea around. We were talking about doing the whole thing in lava, but I was like, that's like thousands and thousands of buckets to the from the nether, and I just I don't want to go down that route. So maybe a big arrow in lava might be more feasible. But I did go back and get everything finished up with the Enderman farm, so I'm going to take you guys there now and show you, the final product. Now, which is nothing, different than what you've already seen before, but we do now have all 4 towers, operational and working. So there's plenty of Enderman, plenty of XP, plenty of Ender Pearls, which are plenty getting tossed around the giant witch farm. So that makes getting up and down and around a whole lot easier with the Ender Pearls. So yeah, that's been a hell, I can't lie to you, it's not been a fun project, but it's been steady. I don't know, it's hard to describe it. It's satisfying going back and looking at the progress we've made, and if I can remember, I will put some screenshots on the screen. I did take a couple of screenshots back when I had the mob trap built in the middle there. I would go up there and take a couple screenshots, so I'll post those on the screen now if I can remember, of the few screenshots that I did get throughout the progress, showing you guys. And it sucked at the beginning, but once we got the wither and we got the beacon and you can put haste on there, we had enough iron mined to turn into iron blocks to build the four the big pyramid so that you can get haste to. It's no problem now. So anyways, here is the Enderman farm. Like I said, we've got all 4 areas done. And you can just kind of stand here and look back and forth, and not a whole lot of running around, but that's not necessarily why I designed it this way with these small little passageways. It was just a simple fact of, just do something a little different besides a large rectangle. And there's no point in doing the whole floor where you get the XP mode and the Ender Pearl mode. Like in all the ones that I've ever built, I've never really ever flipped the switch, so it's just kind of pointless to waste all the pistons on a floor that moves up and down. It's a great idea, don't get me wrong, just if I'm going to an Enderman farm, I'm going there for XP, and you get Ender Pearls with it, so there's no point in me just getting Ender Pearls, when you get them anyways with the XP. So, and like I said, here's where the beacon will go, but, below, and what I've done is I've put a fence post up there to stop water from flowing in, but the beacon will be able to shine through it. So you could use glass, but I wanted to use the fence post so that I had a way of, like you can see, just teleporting out here with the Ender Pearl. And it's hard to see, but I did hang some vines up there, and they are starting to grow. I mean, obviously they don't grow when nobody's here, so they don't grow, but whenever somebody's here, and it only, takes so long for them to grow. So eventually they'll make their way down, and it'll look pretty cool. And like I said, we got to go back to the nether and find some more wither skeletons to get another beacon. If not, take the one after we're done digging and bring it here. So either which way, we'll have something here eventually. Yeah, it's not going to reach. Don't have a way to get back up there, really. But yeah, it's turned out really good. XP is very easy to get. Keep the tools, working on. Got plenty of diamonds. I've got at least 5 stacks of diamonds from digging, and that's just me. I mean, Draining Clips has got 5 or 6 stacks. I mean, him and I have been the ones that the majority have dug this out, and I know I'm in the 300,000 block mined as far as stone's concerned. He said he was over 500,000, and it's just so many stone bricks have been mined. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, and there's the roof with the stuff I got out of the stronghold. So all in all, it's a pretty neat project. Everybody seems to like it. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from people saying that it was very sexy and very nice and very convenient and all kinds of great things. So I'm glad you guys like the design. So if you do like this, be sure to give the video a thumbs up so that everyone else can see. And if you're not subscribed, to go ahead and subscribe. And speaking of subscribers, at the time of me recording this commentary, I have 499 subscribers. So I'm real close to 500. So thank you, everybody that has subscribed. I appreciate it. I know my last video was a cooking video. It was me in my kitchen cooking, and I did that on a whim, but it's a delicious dish that they make here in town, and my boss gave me the recipe, and I figured I'd share it and cook it, and it's just awesome. So that's doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing gaming videos, and I'm uploading cooking videos now, but it's just something different. And I kind of did it more for my family, and my family all commented on it and things like that, so I do appreciate it. And yeah. Oh, and here's the first Ender farm that I built, is just the poor man's Enderman farm, and I've done this before on Socialcraft. Actually, I didn't even do it. Austin did it on Socialcraft. I did this one here, but just simply pick the highest part of the island, the thick part in the middle, and just dig down 43 blocks, and then dig out from underneath, and all you got to do is come up here and look at them, and they'll charge at you like these guys, and they fall in the hole. So real simple. Alright, well, I guess that wraps it up for this episode, and stay tuned for the next one, and hopefully we'll have some finished projects going on at the witch farm, and we will see you then. Take care, guys.